Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch. Got lots and lots of plot lately. Blood oil. Yeah, I know, this place is crazy, huh? Just everything's so big.
I hope you can see me.
It's just as I thought. The Monado feels the same as it did before the Apocrypha took effect. No, it feels even more powerful. The Bionis Monado and this Monado, they have to be connected. Somehow.
Because you aren't here. Not anymore.
Why am I remembering that dream? Why now? Without the power, I can't stop Egil. I have to concentrate. All I have to think about is how to stop the Mechonis. If the Monado does bring about the end, then I know what to do. Fiora.
Shulk, what were you thinking about?
Nothing.
So... it's like that, is it?
Really, it's nothing.
Listen, Shulk. If it's too hard for you to handle on your own, talk to me. Huh?
Fiora.
You can tell any of the others as well. We're all here for you. Don't forget that.
Well, not quite
You're right.
everyone.
You're here for me.
Of course. And don't overdo it, okay? We all saw what happened. Is your arm okay?
Yeah, it's not bad. I'll live.
Oi! You two! Is something up?
No! It's nothing. Come on.
Boy, it really is striking the how the visuals get upgraded.
Shulk. You can...
Oh, Melia.
This machine, is this?
Yes. The Apocrypha generator.
Yeah, let's trash the thing. We take this out and it's plain sailing for Shulk.
It should be. It is a miracle that you have been able to use the Monado at all.
Hear that?
Are you really all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Vinaya, we need to find Egil.
The control core is directly above. It is not far.
Wait! It's moving!
No! We're too late!
You mean...
The menace functions have been restored!
No, it can't be!
Yes. You puny pests are too late.
Fall back! Everyone fall back!
He's gone and done it.
Huh?
The menace has struck. Not good. I think it must have hit somewhere on Bionis.
No.
Move out! Don't forget, we've still got a job to do.
Right! What?
Didn't think it would just waltz in there, did you?
You're a lifesaver. One, two, cross it! I really like our vibe.
Me too, Fiora.
There's no escape.
Fiora, glad you're around. Alright, I'm feeling it. Yeah, all together now. Backslash! Split edge! We can definitely do this!
I'm waiting.
Here we go! Take this! Fiora, keep it coming!
My turn. Spear blade! Shala!
I'm on it.
Metal blast! Hey, not so fast.
Okay, my turn! Not bad!
You were amazing.
Ronaldo, lend us your power!
Victories. Things are really heating up. Go, Shala.
Okay, guys, now we're pulling together. Yeah, all together now!
Double blade.
Alright, I'm feeling it!
You're alive.
Fiora, that's great! Chew on that, Apoca, whatever. We did it, Shulk. Shulk? Oi! Whoa.
What's happened to the Monado?
It must have changed just as the generator was destroyed. It's amazing.
Now we're talking. Next up, Egil.
Can you go on?
Me? I'm alright. Come on, we have to stop Egil.
Back on track. Just like I said. The kid'll come through.
Naturally, everything is falling into place.
Heh. You can say that again.
But only as long as we remain within the margins of fate. I know not how things will proceed from this point.
New art learnt. I have learnt something new. Oh, gosh, you got nothing, huh? Wow. I guess I spent all my experience already. Yep. Not much I can do about this.
Hello.
We will be right here. This is your fight now. Conduct it as you see fit. We will talk again when it is over.
Hey there.
You look like you mean business. I know your lot can handle it. Off you go then. Stop that eggle once and for all. El eggle, my eggle.
So, you worms have finally arrived.
Egil! Stop the menace! There has to be a way for us to live in peace! There's no reason for us to fight! You must stop this now!
My reasons are clear, and truer than yours.
What's that?
Look, it's Bionis.
May the roar of the menace be the wrath of my people. How many?
Huh?
How many do you think died in that attack? Hundreds? Maybe thousands?
Egil! You'll regret this!
Brother! Stop this! You'll destroy the Bionis! Let us put an end to our torment!
It ends when I say it ends. I will end our curse by destroying the world.
You must realize that is not Lady Menace's wish. That's why she left us her legacy, our whole world.
Pure nonsense. That thing lurking within the Homs girl is no longer our god. This world no longer has a need for gods.
Egil! Stop this!
Face me, Shulk, successor of Xander. I'll crush the Bionis and spread its ashes across the world. Then I'll turn the Monado into dust. Only then will there be peace.
You will perish at my hands.
We can definitely do this! Alright, I'm feeling it!
1, 2, cross impact!
We can definitely do this!
Ready when you are. Double blade!
Here we go! Fiora!
My turn. Spear blade! Shala!
I'm on it.
Metal blast!
Nice!
We did it!
How dare you?
Thunderbolt!
Monado, let us go!
No escape!
Fiora, glad you're around.
How's that?
Fiora!
Fantastic! I'm gonna go all
How
out.
dare you?
Double blade!
You filthy worm will never defeat me.
I'm feeling it!
You will perish
Okay,
at my
chain
hands.
attack time. Ready when you are.
Let's do this! Wah! Fiora, keep it coming!
My turn. 1, 2, cross in, Shala! You're up next.
I'm on it. Okay, perfect.
We did it! This is the Monado's power!
Good to go. 0. Now we're working as one. Let's keep on going, Shala.
I see it. The Bionis is in danger. I have to destroy the devices attached to Egil and change the future.
Huh? What? Where?
missing yet.
Shield bullet!
Let's focus our efforts.
Okey-dokey, gotcha.
Backslash!
Blade!
Okay,
My
guys.
rifle's getting
Now we're
hotter.
pulling together. All right, I'm feeling it.
That's right, Paul.
I'm feeling pretty good.
That's a good sign, Fiora.
We can definitely do this. Almost there.
Let's keep this pace and finish the job.
Backslash!
Gone flurry.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
It's wonderful to be with everyone.
I won't let you go, Fiora.
You wouldn't want me. I don't
Fiora,
feel so
I'll
good.
protect you. Take my hand.
Thank you.
I can't. Go on.
Don't I can't. Take.
Oh no! Nothing's gonna stop me! Ah! I'm sorry.
Ah, that's just so much to shoot. There's so much to kill. Yeah. I know having Charla, losing Charla, I mean, she's the healing, so it's hard to do without her. I'll have to destroy all the helper robots. That's the only thing I don't really like about some of these boss designs, is that it's like a lot of helper robots in a boss battle, and it's just like, you know, the boss battle is already hard enough. You know, it doesn't need this like excessive bit of tick damage that that they had to, you know, layer on top of it. You know, so many game designers make this mistake. You know.
You will perish at my hands.
It's wonderful to be with everyone.
How dare you?
1, 2,
Monado, lend us your power!
double blade.
Ah!
There's no escape.
Yeah!
I'll grind you into dust.
This'll leave a mark. Shake your edge!
Chain attack would be good.
Let's do it! Okay, here we go! Wah! Fiora, keep it coming!
Alrighty. My turn.
Not so fast.
Okay, my turn! It's not over yet!
My turn. That was great, guys.
We did it! Split edge!
Now, double blade.
Slash! Okay, guys, now we're pulling together.
That's right, Shulk.
You filthy one will never...
This'll leave a mark. Shake your edge! Thanks!
Double blade. 1, 2.
The Bionis is in danger. I have to destroy the devices attached to Ego and change the future. Ha! We can... Let's focus our efforts.
Okie dokie. Gotcha.
Slash! How's that? Everyone, let's go!
Double blade.
What the hell, Charla? Oh. God, I can't even get in there.
This isn't going well.
No, don't give up.
Come on, get in there.
Shala, hang in there.
I'm okay. I'm good to go. Heal barrier.
Shala, watch out.
Shulk, are you serious? Tranquilizer.
This is the Monado's tower.
Give me some space. Double blade. Around. 1, 2. My life is getting hotter. You wouldn't want to let us down now. Go. We can do it. Shield bullet. I know we can. You don't need to tell me.
Stream edge. All right, I'm feeling it.
Sharp as a nail.
Slash.
Wonderful to be with everyone.
Yeah.
Double blade.
Come on.
Oops.
Fiora, don't worry about it.
Don't get
Let's focus our efforts.
Okie dokie. Okay. Laugh in my
Right heel. Come on, we can do it. Split edge.
Give me some space.
Slash.
Gotta cool off. Okay. Barrier. Good to go. Bang. Ready to go, Shulk. Sharp as a nail. Kill bullet. Double blade. Kill bullet. Go.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okie dokie. Okay.
Come on, we can backslash.
Let's keep up this pace and finish.
Go on.
Anymore.
What? That's a one-hit death? That is some bullshit. Especially since I was winning. I mean, I really wasn't losing at all. Just move out of nowhere.
You will perish at my hand.
Monado, lend us your power. Fiora, behold the power of the Monado.
Double blade.
Annoying.
Take this.
Kill bullet.
I'll grind you into dust. How dare you?
Fantastic. I want to try too.
Everyone, let's go. Let's do this.
Bang.
Fiora,
My turn. Fire. My turn.
How dare you?
Okay. Perfect.
perfect.
Double blade. Double blade. Now. Fire.
We can definitely do this.
How dare you?
Fire.
This will be hard.
At my hand.
1, 2,
Okay,
bullet.
guys. Let's do it together.
That's right, Shulk. Tranquilizer. Good night. Now.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood. Gotcha.
I see it.
Good to go.
The Bionis is in danger. I have to destroy the devices attached to Ego and change the future.
Thank you. Way to go, Shulk. Sharp as a nail, Shulk.
Let's focus our efforts.
Understood. Gotcha. I can't.
Shala, watch out.
Shulk, are you serious?
This is the Monado's power.
Give me some space. Heal round.
I have to protect
My
everyone.
rifle's getting hotter.
Get up.
Backslash. Gado.
Split edge. We can definitely do this. Oh no. Nothing's
How did they all freaking die?
Kill bullet. Kill bullet. Go.
We haven't lost yet.
I'm not gonna fall again. Gotta concentrate. Gotta focus. I thought I was a goner there. Don't you dare. Heal barrier. Clear.
God, you gotta take care of all this other shit.
Going well.
Sorry, it's my fault. Kill bullet.
Thanks.
Go.
Monado, lend us your power. Come on, we can do it. Yeah. Stream edge.
You
This will
wouldn't
leave a
want to
mark.
let us down.
Let's focus our efforts.
Okie dokie.
The future is changing. Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
Yeah, I feel it too, Shulk.
We can definitely do this. Fiora, that's great.
Here, I'll help you. Double blade.
Thanks.
It's wonderful to be with everyone.
I won't let you go, Fiora. Take this!
You will perish at my hand.
Ether.
More enemies.
Train.
Yeah, of course, more enemies.
We haven't lost yet.
I'm okay. I'm good. Ow!
Air slash! Split edge! This will leave a mark. Shake your edge! Backslash! Yeah! All together now!
Why? Why don't you crumble beneath my foot?
Air slash!
How dare you?
Vision. Roger! Alright! I'm feeling it, okay? Here we go! Stream edge! Fiora! Keep it coming!
My turn.
How dare you?
That was great, guys.
Perfect! Nothing's gonna stop me!
Take it away! My rifle's getting hotter.
Take this!
Heal the
Ah, yeah! Stream edge! We can definitely do this! Incredible! Whoa!
Shulk! Don't do it!
How could this happen?
Do it. Kill him. Kill him.
That voice. Who is that?
Strike him down.
I will. I'll kill him. 1,000 times.
Yes, finish him. End it. It is what you want.
Yes, I want to. I'll kill him. For Fiora. For the Emperor. For my home!
You must find your Monado. Are you ready?
Are you feeling hungry, eh? Chew on this, scrap for brain.
Kill a Homs to beat us.
Egil once wished only to break the circle of suffering.
Until I've
He
scrapped each
believed
and
blood
every one of you!
Maynard, the villagers, everyone loved you. Every person.
Yes,
That is why they
finish
wished to
him.
live alongside
End
you.
it.
The weight
It is
so
what you
clear.
want.
To Maynard and to me.
No! This isn't what I want!
Shulk! No! Brother!
Why didn't you do it? Killing me would have saved your world.
I've forgotten all about that.
Forgotten about it?
I realized that we both share the same pain. Egil, I don't have any reason to kill you.
Even if you do not, I still do.
I know. But I won't do it.
If you do not kill me now, my blade will annihilate every last one of your people. Even then...
I can't kill you, but I can stop your blade. And I'll do it. Over and over again until... we understand each other. Okay?
You have used the Monado well. But do you honestly believe you are its master? Menace and Bionis once lived in harmony. They coexisted in peace, without hatred or strife.
Egil, why do you think we were born?
Ah, philosophy. Alas, I'm not very good at answering such questions.
Have you never thought about it? Never contemplated what lies beyond this world?
Beyond this world? Lady Menace once said that aside from the Bionis and the Menace, this world is filled with nothing but boundless ocean.
But what lies beyond that? We are still young and unable to leave the Bionis or the Menace. Say goodbye to our creators, our world. But one day our descendants will. They will leave this place and depart for new worlds, worlds we have never imagined, by strength of their will alone.
Leave this place? That is something I have never considered. However, it would be a truly amazing sight.
Egil, I wish to see that the people of Bionis and the people of Menace live in peace and harmony and take care of one another. I wish this for the future of our descendants.
Yes, I too desire this, Arglus. Everybody shared the belief that the prosperity of our two worlds would continue for all eternity. It would have done, were it not for the Monado. The Monado refused to permit the existence of the Menace, or rather, the existence of anything but itself. And one day, it took control of my friend Arglus, and he became Zanza. It was Arglus, possessed by Zanza, who directed his sword at Menace.
I don't understand. Does being controlled by the Monado mean you will eventually become Zanza?
The Monado is Zanza. Zanza is the Monado. The two are one and the same. In order to perpetuate the existence of his soul, Zanza inhabits beings of Bionis. But you appear to be different.
What do you mean?
I can see it. How well you retained a sense of self. Perhaps you can break the curse of Zanza. And was that not precisely our wish, Lady Menace?
I don't know much about any curse. For now, all I can do is this, Egil. We can live in peace again.
Again? I see. Yes, you're right.
No!
Shulk!
Dixon? You shouldn't have done that, little brat.
Ah, yes. The monolith soft twist. There's always at least one major one. Although we've already experienced like 3 or 4 of them. But yeah, this is the big one.
Shulk!
Dixon! Why? Oi, old man!
Are you completely out of your mind?
Don't you kids ever shut up. I'm just doing my job, as always. Right?
Who are you?
It's you.
Yes. Now you remember. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Eggle? Too long. Huh?
Zanza's disciple. Zanza's disciple? Eggle, what do you mean?
Should have mentioned this earlier.
Dixon, what are you?
I don't have to explain anything. As they say, seeing is believing. Now, witness it with your own eyes. The moment of Lord Zanza's return.
Shulk! Get away from him! No! Ah!
Zanza! I won't let you do this!
Reminds me so much of that moment in Baten Kaitos when the main character gets killed.
Who's this guy?
So good.
Do not be surprised. Everything in this world is dictated by the passage of fate. As all that exists is interconnected, time can flow only towards the inevitable. That is the vision of which I, the Monado, am the origin. That which will be, will be. This was all predestined. Ever since I came to reside within Shulk.
What do you mean? Zanza grew tired from our battle. And then the High Entier ancestors trapped him. His flesh was sealed away on Prison Island. His soul, and hence the Monado, was confined to Osse Tower.
In those ruins? But what does this have to do with Shulk?
Did you forget? Who discovered those ruins? Who happened to be there? Who was the survivor we found? And who brought back that survivor?
What are you saying? You planned all this when you found Shulk?
Jackpot. It was all for this day. In fact, there was never anyone called Shulk to begin with.
What?
My soul existed inside the Monado. It was fated that I be released. It was shown to me in a vision. At last the time finally came, and then...
The people who found the Monado and freed it awoke Zanza. He sucked the lives from them, so he could live. Shulk was among them.
Shulk was already dead! That's impossible! We grew up together!
You grew up with an empty shell. He appeared to live because I became his life force. That is until he had matured as my new vessel and become worthy of wielding the Monado, allowing me to truly awaken and finally return.
Lord Zanza is the soul of the Bionis, but he still needs a living body. Just like Menace over there. Call that corpse a friend? Don't make me laugh.
But why use Shulk? What was it that made you select Shulk as your vessel?
There was no particular reason. Shulk merely happened to be there at the time.
There you have it. Anybody would have done. As long as they could swing a sword around, at least.
So then, Shulk's ability to use the Monado...
And those visions that he used to save us.
All because of Lord Zanza. Lord Zanza can see the passage of fate. He simply led you to the inevitable. The destruction of Colony 9. The death of that pompous old High Entier fool. And that Grunt Gaddo's miserable demise. All of it.
You evil.
Yeah. There's more. We haven't even got to the best part.
What are you gonna do, Dixon?
Don't you get it? You're just in the way. The lot of you. This world was created by Lord Zanza. By the very Bionis itself. Then you things think you can just spring up all over the place.
All life that is born from me must be returned to me eventually to complete the cycle. For me to continue my existence as before, then all must be restored to its former order.
In other words, the destruction and recreation of the world. Nothing more to it.
First, we must eliminate my greatest obstacle. You, Menace, the menace.
Bionis!
Bionis moves!
I've been waiting. Waiting for this day. Zanza!
Brother! Stop! You're too weak!
I don't care. I will gladly sacrifice myself to eliminate Zanza. As long as he lives, there can be no peace for us, or for the people of Bionis.
Ha! Then you shall cease to exist. By the wrath of my blade!
It's... the Monado!
I'll show you the meaning of wrath!
What?
It's finished!
Why? Egil and Shulk could put their differences aside!
Meaningless sentiment.
Zanza! Right, now! Yeah!
How could you do this?
It is from me that all life is born. It lives only for me. And it shall be returned. So you have finally unleashed your Monado. And there was me thinking you would die with dignity.
I finally understand. The futures of our children belong to them alone. Though we are their creators, their lives are theirs to control. Even if the passage of fate is as you have decided, I will teach you the strength of their will to resist. Zanza, if you choose to deny the existence of every living being but yourself, then I choose to fight. To fight for them!
That's right. We won't let you erase everyone's futures.
This battle is mine, Menace.
Ah, so cool.
Barrier, maximum power. How's this? Go!
Is that all you've got?
You're out of here.
Is that...
Feel the weight of your existence.
Is that all you've got? Ah!
You're mine. Double blade.
You are a pathetic excuse for a god.
You're out of here. How's this?
Is that all?
I feel stronger. Heal barrier. Go! Oops. I feel like I could beat anyone.
Take this! Something wrong? Is this the height of your skill? You call yourself a god? And you talk of sharing this world with me? So that's why. The dead boy is important to you. The Homs are nothing but bacteria, clinging to my body.
They are living beings. If you cannot understand this, you have no right to call yourself a god.
And who decides that? A god? Because only a god may decide. This world only needs one god, menace. May you rot in that shell for all eternity!
Fiora!
Face me like a god! If not, then say goodbye to your putrid friends! Such a fool.
This is what I wish. This world belongs to you all. Create a world with no need for gods.
This is the passage of fate.
Zanza, disappear!
He's gone. And things ain't looking good for us.
Let it begin. The ceremony of destruction and recreation!
That light! What's happening now?
Vanea. I'm sorry. I was...
I understand. I always knew it might come to this.
Go, Vanea. Do what you must, while there is still time remaining. All hope is not lost.
No! You must come with me.
I, too, have something that I must do. The final wish, trusted to me by Lady Menace.
Oh, brother. Melia? I understand your feelings. Leave it to us. We know what we must do. We will do all we can for the people of Menace.
Now go. Shulk can still be saved. Do not let the last glimmer of hope be extinguished.
Egil. Go in peace.
Let's go. We're leaving the Menace. Ryan, take care of Shulk.
Got it.
You okay? Yes.
Good. It still works. The whole place is gonna blow. We must return to Junks via the central factory.
Let's go.
Dun-dun? What about Egil?
He'll fight Zanza to the very end. But we have our part of the bargain. Once he's gone, we're the only ones left. Let's move, everyone!
Goodbye, my brother.
All right. Why don't we stop it there? This is Audapostrophe. You've been watching Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch. I think here's like a really great example of the East versus West sci-fi. You know, here the tragic events and all the characters are really more about twisting the wheels of fate, but not in a sort of aggressive, ego-driven manner. It's really more about the spirit of togetherness. You can compare that to Mass Effect, which is also another great sci-fi epic, but Mass Effect is all about characters feeding their ego and sort of aggressively, you know, in every asshole way, trying to bend it to their will. And here it's more about, you know, changing the hands of fate to benefit, you know, everyone's will. And while they may have the same ends, the road travel there and the emotions that you feel are much, much different. So that's why I'm always going to love playing Xenoblade Chronicles. You know, all the games of Xenoblade Chronicles, you know, 1, 2, and Cross. You know, probably much more than I will ever feel about another Mass Effect trilogy. Which again, I hope that happens. But it's the difference between Eastern and Western storytelling, and I just am more attracted to the Eastern storytelling. I think it's more fulfilling, and I think you feel more things instead of just feeling, you know, an empty, you know, ego lost. You actually do have a journey that you take with characters that are a lot more meaningful, and that you've fought along for a long time. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting past the rest of this. There is much more game. We're only really halfway there. And I hope everybody else likes the journey too, if they haven't taken it themselves already. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.